Good morning, everyone. This is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. And today I am going to do a video about kind of how I organize. And I like videos that show how people organize. This video is talking, which I know could be boring, and I might have to reach for my coffee because I have morning voice. My voice doesn't carry very far when I first wake up for the first 3 hours, so I'm sorry, I'll be sipping my coffee. And it is delicious. So thank you for bearing with me. But like I said, I like videos that show how people organize, and I'm going to do that. But not in this video because I can't, it's a webcam. So I'm going to show you my other organizing video after this. But thank you for joining me and just bearing with me as far as my sound quality goes and my voice and my not being able to take you with me. Well, let me just tell you how I get organized and what motivates me, and maybe it'll help somebody out there. I don't know, I hope so. You know, I wish when I was younger in school, when I was in like junior high, high school, I wish someone had talked to me about getting organized and routines, daily routines, weekly, monthly, yearly routines. You can take it to infinity and back. But it really does keep you focused, and it helps you to accomplish the things that need to be accomplished. I need to stay motivated a lot of the time. I love being organized, but I can easily get unorganized quickly. So anyhow, here we go. See what you think of all this. One of my number one ways to stay organized and motivated is to do it the same way, the same thing, the same way. For instance, in the mornings, I'll get up, read my devotions, pray, and that sometimes lasts up to an hour because I really get into my Bible, and I really, you know, if I see something in there that I like, I'll just stop and think about it. Maybe I'll cry, maybe I'll start praying, maybe I'll take notes. So I'm not rushed anymore. I don't have to get off to work. So it's very important for me to just have that quiet time and think and pray and see what the Word has to say to me for that day. That's just me. Right after that, I'll be kind of awake with my coffee and I'll make the bed. By that time my husband is up and in the office. I'll make the bed, and then I'll go wash or take a shower and get dressed. But I never get washed and dressed until I make the bed. And then after I get washed and dressed, I'll go out and empty the dishwasher and feed Scooter and get my husband's coffee ready and his medicines out. But I do the same thing every day, the same way, and that sounds mundane and boring. There goes my voice. Thank you. I know it sounds mundane, but all of this takes maybe a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. So I'm dressed, no makeup, my husband's taken care of, Scooter's taken care of, and the dishes are unloaded. So when I do fix breakfast, I can just put all those dirty dishes into the dishwasher so my kitchen stays clean. Okay, this goes on throughout the day in different ways. And if you've seen my previous videos on daily and evening routines, maybe I'll do them again because, you know, they change. Everything changes constantly in my life to keep it fresh, to keep it updated as to what I'm doing. Okay, that's the first thing. Same thing, same way, all the time, just to get the little things out of the way. Okay. The second, and I took notes. The second key that I have is if something in your house, on the desk, in the bedroom is out of place, put it back. I'm constantly putting things back. When I had children at home, it was even more. Now I have my husband and my dog. I'm constantly picking up Scooter's toys and putting them back. He likes to take them out, so it's no big deal. My husband, I'm constantly putting things away because he'll lose them. You know, if I don't put things away for him, he'll lose them. And so will I. I'll lose things if I don't put things back. So that's another big key. I'm always putting things back, but it's no big deal. It doesn't take any time at all. The third key is do it now, why wait? I've always thought that, you know, I had my my ATM card has one of those chips in it, and one of the stores we went to did not have an updated swiper thing, so they tried it 3 or 4 times, and my bank put a flag on my card to turn it off because, you know, they thought somebody was messing around with my card. Well, I called the card. I was going to wait until Monday to call the card services number, and I thought, well, that's just something more I have to add to my list, and it was a Saturday, I think. So instead of just hanging that over my head and on my list, I called them right away, immediately, and I said, look, you put a decline on my ATM card, can you take it off? They said yes, they did it right away. I didn't have to wait until Monday to do it, which was really nice. So, and lots of times, I'll just put things on my list, in my agenda to do later when I can easily do it within 10 minutes. So, if I can get away with it, I'll just take care of it right away if I have the time. So that's another thing. I remember when I was really young, there goes my throat. I wish you were with me. I remember when I don't know if I was in junior high school or high school, but I learned the saying, a stitch in time saves 9. Ever since I heard that, I've repeated it to myself. You know, if there's a little rip in your hem, sew it up now. Don't pin it, because eventually it's going to just come loose and you'll have a hem this big to repair instead of that big. So, and that pertains to housework. And, excuse me, and little things in the house. A stitch in time saves 9. You can do it when it's little rather than waiting till it's big. Okay, that takes care of my 3 keys of staying organized and staying motivated. Certain things that I do to stay that way, to stay organized, is I keep everything in the same place. I don't have items of like items scattered throughout the house. I have all my perfume in one section. I don't have perfume on my vanity in the bathroom, in my medicine closet. I have all of my perfumes in one spot. I have all of my creams in one spot. I have all my cookbooks and recipes in one section. I have a library, but I don't keep cookbooks in the library. I keep all of my cookbooks and recipes in one section near the kitchen that I've designated. Keeps things simple. I don't have a junk drawer. I'm checking the time. I don't have a junk drawer in my kitchen, and I know a lot of people do. If you have a loose battery or 2 in a junk drawer, why not put that battery in the battery box? If you have paper clips and pens in your junk drawer, put the pens and paper clips in with the office equipment. You know, if you have serving spoons in the junk drawer, or lighters in the junk drawer. Put the lighters where all your matches are. Put your serving spoons in your silverware utensil drawer. Don't have a junk drawer. You could free up that junk drawer for something vital, or something you can use. You can make a battery box out of that little drawer. There's so much that you can do with a junk drawer. Don't keep a junk drawer. You don't need one. There's a home for everything in your house. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing. Another thing I do is I don't keep loose hangers in my closet or my husband's closet. My husband has a designated little area in his closet where when he pulls off a shirt, he'll put the loose hanger next to all the empty hangers so that we don't have to keep rummaging through our closet. And I have the same thing in my closet. We have separate big walk-in closets. So each one of us have a little spot in our closets to keep our loose hangers in, and that way it keeps everything organized. To me, that's a big deal. Let's see. My refrigerator, I have a container where I keep all the little yogurts in so that we just pull it out and look through it for the yogurt flavor that we want. This really helps because the yogurts can get spread out throughout the refrigerator, and it's so nice to be able to know that your yogurts are in one little container with a handle, and I just pull it out. It just keeps the refrigerator from becoming cluttered and disorganized. Let's see. I have several other things that I keep organized in different ways, but you kind of get the general gist of where I'm going with this. Like items should be kept with like items. Don't have 5 different sizes of bowls all throughout your kitchen cabinets. Keep all the bowls in one section. Keep all your dinner plates in one section. All the glasses in one section. It's very easy when you start going through your home and doing these things. So, and like I said, it's really hard to do when you're working all the time, or when you have small children that you have to stop and take care of constantly, which is what I did. I played with my kids. My house was pretty messy. When they would go to bed at night, I didn't work. I would stay up all night and organize, and sometimes not sleep, but other times sleep just a couple of hours, but it would just thrill me to pieces to know that I organized an area in my house when they were asleep and I wasn't interrupted. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and later I'm going to do a little section on some of the things, just pictures of how I keep things organized. So you guys have a great day today. It was fun talking with you about organizing, and I will talk to you very soon. See you in my next video, everyone. I love you. Goodbye.